All right, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Monday Night Baseball. Guardians and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We are in a delay. So I rushed off of the golf course to get here in time, and we are in a delay in Pittsburgh, and we don't know when we are going to be back. I don't think it's going to be a long delay. I just kind of looked at the weather. I think it's going to be rather short. Let me just pull it up again and take a look at the weather, and we'll see what's going on. But I don't think this is going to be a long delay. Let's see here. First of all, I told the weather app that you can never write the word Pittsburgh in it, so I have to take that off. I kid. All right, Pittsburgh weather. It's moving out of the area pretty quick, so I don't think we're gonna have anything too big here. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like it should be clear of Pittsburgh. Where's Pittsburgh? Where the hell is it? Yeah, I'm guessing like 8 o'clock start. An 8 o'clock start time is what I'm guessing here. 8 o'clock start time. That's my guess. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to relax. I might go take a shower, get some food in me. Just getting off the golf course. I played one of the worst rounds I've ever played in my entire life. But you know what? I do that. Sometimes I get nervous when I play with others I haven't played before because I just don't want to suck in front of them. And then I played really fucking shitty. So, BetMGM says the game starts in 27 minutes. Great update there, Sean. I appreciate it. So, yeah, we'll see. 27 minutes. I didn't see anything on Twitter on an official start time. It does look like the rain's going to be there for a little bit longer. Maybe that's a time that they're just putting out there because they know it's going to be at least, I think every delay at least has to be half an hour from like the last lightning strike. There could be lightning in the area. So I don't see anything on, the only thing the Pirates said was 15 minutes ago is it's going to be in a brief delay. So we'll see. So I'm going to go make some food. I am going to, maybe I'll have time to take a quick shower. But let's see. Is this my rain delay? Let me go to studio mode here. Do I have a rain delay? I don't know if I have a rain delay. I think I have a rain delay. I'm going to put my... Let me see here. I might have a rain delay thing. Maybe not. Let me see. I do have a rain delay. We're going to put a rain delay thing on the screen. I do have a rain delay. This has happened in the past. All right, let's see here. Where's it at? Oh, good Lord, man. Good Lord. What a day. What a day. We'll eventually get started. We will. Thanks for coming in, smashing the like button already. Appreciate you guys. Why can I not find my damn rain delay? All right. I think I could just drag it over. There we go. All right, guys. I am going to put a rain delay up. I'm going to go take a shower. I'm going to go eat some food, and I'll be back, hopefully in 27 minutes. That sounds good. But in the meantime, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We will have baseball tonight, I guarantee you that. And trust me, I'm about to rip into the Cleveland Guardians tonight. Absolutely chaos when it comes to the bullpens. Don't even get me started on how bad they were this weekend. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about Bieber, trade deadline, everything to come. Stay tuned. Go get something to eat. Go get something to drink. And I'm going to go take a shower. I'll be right back, and so will the Guardians baseball in just a bit. I just want to make sure nobody can hear me. Nope, they can. All right, we are back. Just about a 45-minute rain delay, but we are back. We are ready to play some baseball in Pittsburgh, in the Bergs of Pittsburgh. Let's go. Guardians need a win, guys. Guardians need a win. We'll see. We'll see what happens tonight. Curry's going to be the pitcher. It's a bullpen game. Remember, Bieber was slated for tonight, and we'll see what goes on. But the Guardians need a win. We've lost 4. We went into the All-Star break, half game up on the Twins in first place. And now we sit 2.5 games back as we got swept coming out of the All-Star break, but 4 losses total, I believe, in a row, which is actually the longest losing streak we've had. We actually had the least longest losing streak, if that makes sense, going into the All-Star break at just 3. And our longest winning streak, I think was at 3 or 4. Actually, it was 4 in the first part of April. Actually, within the first 5 games of April, we had a win streak of 4, 3 against Seattle, and then 1 against, who was that? The Oakland Athletics. Kind of amazing, but I mean, when you're right around 500 at the All-Star break, it's not surprising that we've never won more than 4 games in a row or lost 4 games in a row. So it's just kind of been a battle up and down all season long. But it does look like we're ready to go here against the Pirates. And Kwan's going to start things off. First pitch is in there for a strike as Kwan shows bunt. And we're underway here at PNC Park. Priester? Is it Priester? I'm not sure if I'm getting that... not sure if I got that name right. But Priester, I think, is the pitcher there for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So we'll keep you updated on lineups and everything like that. We didn't really get a chance coming into this with the rain delay, but we'll go over all of our pitching duel here. I believe it's Curry starting for the Guardians in the bottom of the first. By the way, 1 out. Sorry, while I was talking there, Kwan got out. Rosario, shocker, swings at the first pitch. And I do have to turn the sound down, though, so I don't get hit with a copyright. And there's 1 out here in the top of the first. Let's go! Let's go. Rosario, ground ball, third base, 1 hopper, and 2 outs. Rosario. What are we going to do with this guy? All right. So, Jose Ramirez, by the way, 12 and 18 in series openers this season. That's not a good stat. And that's the problem. We have just not started series well. We just haven't. So, Ramirez, 284 on the year, 14 home runs, 53 RBIs. It's 1-1 to him. Let's go. I don't know. I think it's just, that ball was in the dirt, 2-1. I'm not depressed with the Guardians. It is the same old Guardians. Although I will say this, usually the second half starts a little bit better than 3 straight losses. I think, and I don't want to be this guy, but I feel like at the All-Star break, Al, I feel like we go into it this season and our front office says, you know what? We're going to put Bieber on the injured list, so if we do want to use him, at least we get the full value of what he's worth instead of having him go out and maybe get shelled or injured even more. Talking to a guy today, I'm telling you right now, I thought he made a good point. Maybe as Ramirez grounds out to first there, and that's the top of the first for the Guardians. I'll tell you, he made a good point today. I was talking about Bieber, and he said to me, he's like, maybe he is injured, but we're just not allowing him to go out and get more injured because we want that value out of him. I think it's a good point, but in the same sense, I also think that we're just throwing in the towel here at the halfway mark. I mean, maybe not intentionally, maybe subconsciously, but the bullpen, as we're at break, and I'll get to some MLB scores here in a bit, but I'll tell you right now, what the bullpen did and some of Frank Kona's decision-making, especially on that Friday night live stream against the Rangers, really had me irked. Really had me irked. And I kind of mentioned that night, I'm like, if we get swept or if it continues to be like that, I'm not going to live stream on Monday. And I thought about it. I was like, but we're only 2.5 games out. I mean, why give up on them now? We didn't give up on them when they were 2.5 games out for the better part of the first half of the season. I don't know. There's a lot of decision making. I think what we'll be telling is what happens at the trade deadline, right? I mean, what happens at the trade deadline is, and I know that is kind of, dependent on where we're at. But yeah. Well, Al, that's one of the decision makings, man. And to be fair, by the way, De Los Santos got a hold. He came back, pitched strong, got a hold, and then Stefan just ruins it. I actually was out playing golf with my wife while that was going on, and we were paired up with these two youngsters, and the guy was wearing a Guardians hat. And I didn't think he was paying attention to the game, so I'm like paying attention in the golf cart. We were really backed up on the course, so I was sitting there and I'm like, we're blowing this shit, and of course we do. And I just told the guy, I'm like, I don't even know why you wear the Guardians hat, man. I would not be proud. And I know that's kind of ironic because I'm wearing one now, but I'm just not proud of this team. The decision making by Tito is I don't know. Curry though. First pitch to Sawinski is a ball, and that one's in there at the knees for a strike. So 1-1. I think on this bullpen game, I'd be very happy if Curry could go 4 innings. The nice thing about Curry is he is a long reliever in a sense. He's not a bullpen guy. I know I didn't watch it, Al. So, but listen. If that's true, that's fine. Because listen, at the end of the day, I really don't care if it gets hit hard. And if it's at somebody, the job's done. It's either, I think that's where I'm at with the Guardians now. You either get the job done or you don't. Okay, let's take baby steps. I'm just not in a position to nitpick anymore with this team. Like, just do your job and get 3 outs. And it just seems nobody wants to get 3 outs anymore. It just irritates me. 2-2 pitch to Sawinski from Curry, in there and fouled out of play. Do it again at 2-2. And I don't want to get a rant on all night about the bullpen and the decision making, but please do not put me in a place to get upset at you tonight, is all I'm asking. I don't even care if we lose 20-0, as long as it's the starter here that gives up the runs. Just do not get. There's a nice pitch, and there's a first strikeout for Curry. Absolutely love it. Let's go. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Well, I think that's another great point, Al. But also, it's always when they come in. It's the first hitter always. 2-0, 3-0. Consistently. Absolute consistently. Oh, by the way, and I'll kind of land the airplane on the bullpen discussion and honestly the Friday night discussion. I did stay up. I did watch the post-game press conference because I wanted to hear Tito's thoughts. 2 things about the press conference that pissed me off. 1, Tito, 1, the media, as Reynolds is up batting .264 here, and that is a ground ball. Nice play there. 2 hopper and over for 2 outs. Nice job, Curry. Let's go. Love to see this guy pitch more. But here's the thing. On that post-game conference on Friday night, Tito was asked a question, and he should have been, why take Savali out with 79 pitches? And his answer was he was tiring. He was tiring. That was his answer. He was tiring. Okay. Fine. If you want to give us that bullshit answer, that's fine. But my problem was there was no follow-up. Like, are you serious? I know it's our media on Bally Sports doing it, and they don't want to piss Tito off, but there should have been a follow-up question like, how did you know he was tiring? What showed you that he was tiring? Because, yeah, he gave up some hits, but he got out of jams, and he was still up 4-2. I get it, but your bullpen is awful. Oh, exactly, Al. I can't stand it. I don't know why I watched it. It's a one-way agenda on those post game. I've never seen Tito been asked a tough question on those post game conferences. There's a deep fly ball by McCutchen. What the fuck? Number one is Fry doing in right field tonight, and number two, what did he just try to catch? Like, he was a good 10 feet away from the wall, and he did this pirouette leap. Oh my God. It's just, here we go. Well, first off, why is Oscar Gonzalez not up? Why are you putting Fry in right field? So it's a double to McCutchen. He had 6 feet before he was going to hit the wall. Know where you are. Oh, here we go. By the way, my Bo Naylor strikeout thing might not be correct. I didn't keep a track over this. Let me take a look at his strikeouts here. Oh, I want to get a correct number out there. I didn't keep track on Saturday or Sunday what he did. So let's see here. He has, for the season, as it's 2-0 here to Carlos Santana. Friendly face. It looks like he had one more strikeout. So he's up to 20. So Bo Naylor's up to 20 strikeouts on the season. Runner on second, 2 outs. 2-0 pitch to Santana. That's in there. Breaking ball for a strike. Might have been a slider, actually. Good pitch. Good pitch. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Getting started just about an hour late Eastern time here with a little rain delay. Guardians need a win. I don't care how they get it done, but I want to see Curry go 4 innings. 3-1 now to Carlos Santana. Santana, obviously, at the end... Oh, nice. Carlos Santana gave Tito a nice hug there before the game. He's probably hugging him because he just knows Tito's going to make a bad decision. That's up high, and that's a 4 pitch out of 5... Or 4 balls out of 5 pitches there to Santana, who, by the way, not as great with the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's at the end of his career. So, runners on first and second here in the bottom of the first. Zeros on the board. Curry at 15 pitches. I assume at this point he's not going to go for. I assume he's got probably a 50 pitch count on him. At most, I'm guessing. That's in there for a strike. Davis, the 5-hole hitter, hitting .280 on the season. He was the number 1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Henry Davis. I did not know that. Good to see him up here just in a couple years. Ball 1, 1-1. Come on, let's go. Oh, this team. 1-1 pitch to Davis. Runners on second and first, and that is ripped into center, but right at Miles Straw. And Curry gets out of his own little jam there, and Fry doesn't have to make that lonely walk into the dugout knowing he gave up what should have been, what could have been an under and run, in my opinion. So we go top of 2. Zeros on the board. Let's go. You know what? I was thinking the other day, how many times last year did we win, or did we go up in games and then hold leads? And it just seems the total, like I was about to say, let's get some runs. Let's get first on the board tonight. I don't think that makes a difference anymore. I really, not this year, not with this team. All right, let's go around the scoreboard here in the majors tonight. Not too much going on, very small slate. In fact, I looked at it this morning and there was a lot of stuff that I didn't even like. So the only bet that I did was a free pick for the St. Louis-Miami game, and Miami's up 1-0 in the second. I think there was just a solo shot that just got hit. Baltimore 3-0 over the Dodgers. Baltimore just on fire here in the last month or so. They got 3-0 lead. Top 4, though. Dodgers 2 on with nobody out. Cincy 1-1 with the Giants. Everything else just getting underway, including the Cubs, Nationals, Texas, Tampa, and Kansas City, Detroit. Oof. God. Could you imagine if you're in a market where you're only watching Detroit and Kansas City tonight? That's an awful game. That's an awful game. If you're coming in, welcome in. Smash that like button. Talk to us in the chat. Everything Guardians tonight. I want to know what is going. I didn't even put up a poll question. I had a whole extra hour, and I forgot. So let's start the poll question. And I know what? I'm going to make it a little controversial. Should Tito be let go if the Guardians do not make the playoffs? I was thinking about this one all day long on the golf course. Not let go. That's more of an employer. Be fired. Oh, let me know your thoughts. I just put that in the top there. Poll of the day. Should Tito be fired if the Guardians do not make the playoffs? There is a slow tapper to third. And quickly one out is Josh Naylor. What's up, Spencer? Are you a Bucks fan? Hey, man, well, first off, welcome in. Dude, you had such... They are in second place, man, but what's been going on with your team? They got out to a hot start, and then I know you've had some injuries, right? You've had some injuries. I don't know why I just put a runner on first. There we go. You've had some injuries. I think, your pitching's down a little bit here over the last month and a half, but you got a good team. They looked good. They looked strong. Still not out of any race. Got a chance to make the playoffs. We're a lot, rookie? Okay. You think so, Al? I wouldn't be surprised, though, if he retires and the Guardians say, hey... I wouldn't be surprised if they say, hey, we want you to leave, and he actually retires on his own. So, we'll see. We'll see what he does. Yeah, Davis is new. I was just talking about him. He was first overall pick in 2021. He looks good. 0-1 pitch here to Bell, and it's outside, 1-1. Bell, 232, 9 home runs. They've been few and far between. He kind of gets in streaks, but lately it's been bad. He just took about a 9-iron there, tried to hit it out of the sand trap, a.k.a. in front of home plate. Almost got it off the bounce, but did not. He was like me today. He just chunked it a little bit. Yeah, Al. I'm just saying, I think I could see them mutually parting ways. 2-2 now to Bell as we keep throwing it in the dirt here. So, 2-2 to Bell, 1 out. The set and the delivery. That is grounded right back to the pitcher. Bare hands, it has trouble, but does flip it over and get there in time for the second out of the inning. Wow, nice play there. Oh, Spencer, us here in Cleveland as Guardians fans, we know what that's like. Was that 3 outs? I think I missed one. Was that 3 outs? Did I miss one? I guess I missed one. What did I miss? I missed Naylor. I missed Bell. Oh, Jimenez must have grounded out on like one pitch. Sorry, I wasn't even paying attention. All right. Of course. So we go bottom 2. I don't know why. Jeez. But I was looking at the pitch count, and I was thinking to myself, Jesus, this guy's only thrown like 16 pitches. But here in Cleveland, man, we sell Friday night up 4-0, lose 12-4. 12 unanswered runs yesterday, up 5-2 in the bottom of the 8th, lose 6-5. I mean, this team is just a heartburn and a heart attack waiting to happen. I mean, it's just awful. If you're coming in, guys, do me a favor. Let's hit 10 likes. We're 4 away. Smash that like button for me. Let's get up there. I know we can hit it. We can do it. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week. It is Monday, July 17th. Let's see if we can't get a Guardians win. But if you are a Bucks fan, hey, welcome in. Spencer, we're not going to hate you for being a Bucks fan. We enjoy everybody. Whew. All right, so we're going bottom 2. Curry got out of a little bit of a first and second jam with 2 outs. Last time up. We'll see if he can go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I have not been to PNC Park. Anybody been to PNC here in Pittsburgh? I heard, or not I heard, I read actually, that if you sit in the upper deck, it has one of the best views of any city out there. So one of these times, it's on our bucket list. My wife and I have this little, I don't know, poster or whatever. It's framed. When you go to every stadium, you kind of scratch it off. It's pretty cool. But Pittsburgh, that's just a couple hours away. We got to get that one. We got to get the Comerica. Although, I mean, we're doing it together. I've been to Comerica, but we haven't gone together. I did see that they're playing. Did you know this, babe? Next Sunday, they're playing a Premier League preseason game up in Comerica Park. That'd be pretty fun to go to. Curve games? You might go to a Bucks game? Okay. All right, so who is up? It's 1-2 to Triolo, and that is down 2-2. Come on, Curry's got to do something, man. This guy constantly just in and out of the strike zone all season. As a long reliever, you got to be a little more consistent. That one is in the zone. Oh, and a nice snag by Jimenez at second. It was right to him. He had to probably jump about 6 inches, which, he can do. I'm not going to give him too much credit on the jump, but I have the wrong circle. It's lime. It's supposed to be red. Why's it got to be red? Al, I thought it might be. I actually thought it might be. Yeah. I was actually out. When I was playing golf today, it was actually near out. I don't know. This isn't really close to you, but I was in Chardon. I was in Chardon playing some golf. Red's the live caller? I don't think it really matters. What's up, Billy? What's up? Let me put up red. Let me put up red. We'll see how much that changes things. Let's see. I'll put up red. I like the green because it stands out more, but here, I'll put up red for you, man. Let's do it. Where is it? There it is. Fly ball here, out to left field. Kwani gets over, makes the catch. Just in foul territory, like the 3 feet that there are. There, I put it in red for you. Easy win tonight, Billy, man? I don't know. I don't know, man. We just haven't looked good. We've lost 4 straight. Our bullpen's constantly screwing us. I'm not high. I'm not high up on it. All right, bottom 2, 2 outs, nobody on. Curry. Nice. Right down the middle, swung on and missed to Gonzalez. So the 8-hole hitter, 242 on the season. Let's go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, Curry. Let's get into the top of the third. Andy, I've been saying that for years, man. I've been saying that for years. Oh, also, welcome in, Andy, friend of the channel. How you doing, sir? Monday. You were in Chardon last week? Was in Beechwood today? I passed you, Al. You and I passed each other on the way, when I was on my way probably to the golf course today. Your Reds had a rough 6-game series against the Brewers. They sure did, man. I backed the Reds on one of the games for my Patreon. It was the game they gave up 3 solo shots and lost 3-0. as there's a line drive right into the glove of Rosario, makes a nice little Olay play there, a little Roger Dorn over at short, and that's going to end the bottom of the second. Good pitch in there by Curry. To be fair, to Al's point with De Los Santos, he got hit hard, but it was right at somebody, so hey, I'll take it. We go top third, no score here in Pittsburgh. Guardians 0, Pirates 0. But Billy, yeah, man, I backed the Reds on that, I think it was Saturday maybe. It was my Patreon play of the day. I really liked the Reds in that spot. I think Abbott was pitching. I liked him in that spot. To be fair, he pitched well. In fact, the entire Reds team, they did pitch well. They just gave up 3 bad pitches. The problem with the game from a Reds standpoint, if you were a bettor on them, they just couldn't score any runs, man. Spencer, in second place? Should we be in second place? Quite honestly, the way we've played, the answer to that's no. We should probably be in last place. But with that said, the Central Division in the American League is just so bad that we're actually in second. I think we should be much worse, Spencer. We're just lucky. Now, if they're going to give us that division and we're going to be in that division, we should take advantage of it, right? Let's take advantage of it. At the end of the day, you can only play, within your confines of your division. So, we definitely shouldn't. The Yankees are in last place and they have a better record than everybody in our division. That just tells you how bad we are. Right? Oh, man, I love Major League. In fact, we were talking a little somebody had a Major League reference today. Somebody hit a golf shot and somebody's like, it's too high. It's too high. What do you mean too high? Spencer, they are, but it's all relative, isn't it? If you look at a team, and I know you probably don't watch, the Guardians too much, but if you look at a team and you watch us on a daily basis and you watch the Yankees, you would think the Yankees are far ahead of us, and they are. As there's a first pitch swing, it's a ground ball to third, and that is going to just get Brent. Was that Brennan? Yeah, Brennan, the number 7 hole hitter. Yeah. Why is everybody swinging at the first pitch? I know he started an hour late, but this guy only has 18 pitches through 7 outs. He's averaging like 2.5 pitches per out right now. Another thing I've been very discouraged about with this team is the patience that they have. Spencer, without Judge, you guys do have a... I don't know if that's because he protects some hitters in front of him. I just don't know what it is. 0-2 now to Freeman. 0-2 to Freeman. Thanks, babe. And that's down low, 1-2. I don't know if it's he protects batters. I'll tell you another person, though, that I really can't get my head around why he's doing a bad job, and that is Anthony Rizzo. Like, what happened to that guy? What happened to Anthony Rizzo? He just, this year he's really bad. Andy, you're the worst golfer ever. Well, today I was probably 10 times worse than you. 2-2 here to Freeman. I don't know why why did I put Fry as the... Did Freeman just come in? No, this is Fry. So Bally Sports has got the wrong guy up there in the box. They're saying Freeman's up. It's Fry. Don't come at me, Bally Sports, like I didn't prep the lineups knowing who was in. They got Tyler Freeman. They don't know what Tyler Freeman looks like. There's a swing by Fry and another line shot. Too short. Man, a lot of line drives in this game so far. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Guys, we're gonna play 3 innings in like 30 minutes. They're like, we got to get back on pace. What Bros Fry, David Fry. Yeah, his name's Fry. That's crazy. Every pro sports team has a bad division. Good franchise take advantage of it. There's the third out as Bo Naylor grounds out. Wow. This guy's through 3 innings has thrown like 24 pitches. What are we doing here? Hey, we're gonna lose this game. I can already tell. I just don't. Our hitters have no patience at the plate. Absolutely no patience. They just don't care. They do not care. So we go bottom third, nothing doing. Let's look at some scores. Any changes? Washington went up 1-0 over Chicago. Tampa 1-0 over Texas. That's all. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Let's hit 10. Let's hit 10 likes today. I know we can do it. Baby steps. Let's get it done. Oh, man. Al, I want to go back to your point, though, about the divisions. I don't think NBA has a bad division. I think there's always one team that's pretty good, or maybe to your point, it's that one team that takes advantage of the bad division. But I would say NBA probably is the one where there's at least one, maybe two in each division, but this division is going to be historic. Especially, could you imagine if Minnesota Twins won the division? And I don't think it's going to happen, but if they won with an 82 record, that'd be nuts. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy that they dropped so much, Spencer. I did bet the Milwaukee Brewers, though, before the season started. I did take them as the winners of the division. I just think they have better pitching and a younger and younger and more talented offense, but they also have veterans on that team to lead as well. So I do like the Milwaukee Brewers. Al, I didn't know that he was their hottest pitcher. The Cleveland Guardians always say that they got great prospects at pitching, and I'm still waiting to see our pitching staff dominate this season. First pitch there, Curry in there for a strike. This is another youngster that just came up. I'm going to butcher their name. Peguero, maybe? Maybe that's right? Who knows? Al, give me a score on that pronunciation. Peguero. 1-1 pitch from Curry. That is swung on and missed. 1-2. Let's go. Listen, our offense looks bad. We're swinging at first and second pitches and grounding the ball out. Spencer, I did know that. I've been a lifelong Indians fan my entire life. And there's strike 3. Swung on and missed. One out here in the bottom of the third. Where are the Indians in the minor leagues, buddy? That, I can't remember, or it doesn't ring a bell to me. Let me know. Throw in the chat. Who's the Indians in the minor leagues? 97%, Al? I know you were a teacher, but you were that guy that just wouldn't give me an A, right? An A+. There's a drive to right center field. Fry is over. He tried. First off, I love that the out was made by Miles Straw. But Fry tried to call it, and Miles Straw's like, dude, we just watched you screw one up in the first inning. Just stop. Oh, Fry's out there trying to call off center fielders. Doesn't get any better than that. It's one of my favorite plays I've seen in the outfield in quite some time. All right. 2 outs. Reynolds up. We are back with the top of the order here, although he is a second hole hitter. I didn't even get to say that before. There was a nice fly ball there. So 0-1. Too many bad other pronunciations. Okay, that's fine. I see how it is. The teacher says, you're gonna take my past into consideration. Listen, on the math test. Hey, listen, I'm not. I fail statistics, but I'll tell you, I get an A in algebra. By the way, none of that stuff I've ever used in my life, knowingly. I'm sure I use it all the time. 2-1 now to Reynolds. You could have been, Spencer. I think they got rid of all that stuff. I believe Mahoning Valley. What was Mahoning Valley's nickname? The Scrappers, right? They were the Scrappers. Never mind. For a second, I thought they might be the Indians because I think they're in the organization of Cleveland. There's a ground ball to second. This is going to be a quick third inning. Boom. 3 outs. Curry looking good. And he might go 4 or maybe 5. I think he's under just around 40 pitches or so on the game. So this game is flying. I love it. Top 4. 36 minutes. Actually, less than that. I think it's been like 30 minutes for the first 3 innings. We're on pace for a 90-minute game. Jesus. All right, let's go, guys. Smash that like button if you're coming in. We're at 7. I know we can get to 10 tonight. Let's do it. All right, scores around the league. Tampa 2-0 over Texas. Of course they are, because Texas just swept us, so now they're going to cool off. Washington 2-0 over the Cubs. Miami 1-0 over St. Louis. St. Louis has had some runners on base. They just can't get hits. In fact, let me go to that game because it is our free pick of the day. Yesterday, nice winner with the Angels and the Astros flying over their total for a nice win for us. Just how I spelled it out, too, with the bullpens. Tonight, I think there's going to be some fireworks with these bullpens as well. Let's see. Runners in scoring position. Cardinals 0 for 3. Yep, 0 for 3 with runners in scoring position through 2 innings. Nice job, boys. Great job. I said knowing. First off, Al, I said knowingly. I said knowingly. I don't know if I use algebra when I handicap sports. Like, I'm not using, I was thinking geometry. I almost just made a fool out of I'm a transparent guy. I almost made a fool out of myself. I almost said I don't use a squared plus b squared equals c squared to handicap sports. And then I quickly remembered that I think that's geometry, not algebra. I get that I use statistics. I get that. But like the way that I took college statistics, I would not say college statistics class like reflects how you handicap sports. To me, it's like a totally different, I don't know. To me, it doesn't remind me of my college statistics class at all. The Indianapolis Indians, okay. Is that baseball, Spencer? Stephen Kwan, top of the lineup here, 0 for 1. By the way, Priester, again, let me know on the pronunciation there. Is it Priester? Priester? Priest. I mean, it's Priest, so I would assume Priester. 2-1 pitch to Kwan inside, 3-1. That was his 29th pitch here in the 4th inning. Oh, man. AAA? All right, thanks for the info, Spencer. I'll have to check them out. 3-1 outside. There we go. There's a runner on base. That's what I like to see. Runner on first. Now, here's my problem. If Rosario swings at this first pitch, I'm going to lose it. Let this guy run, man. We just don't steal bases anymore because we keep swinging, fouling pitches off. We're not patient at the plate. Come on. Rosario with a runner on first in Kwan. Nobody out. And he took a pitch. Well done, Rosario. Well done, sir. Listen, if we just need to take baby steps and grow a little bit more each and every day, I'm cool with it. 1-0 pitch coming to Rosario. 1 on. Come on, Kwani. Take off. That is in there for a strike. But again, I love that Rosario took 2 pitches. So 1-1 to Rosario. Come on. Let's go. That's in there. Rosario takes one to deep left. Way back. Gone to left center field. And Rosario just hits a 2-run shot to put the Cleveland Guardians up 2-0 here in the top of the 4th. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Woo! How much have I said to be patient at the plate and it will pay off for you? I mean, I know I'm not a manager I'm not being asked to be a manager, but I think somebody should get on the horn and tell the Cleveland Indians, the Guardians front organization, that I should be in the running once Tito retires. 0-1 pitch to Ramirez. That is down low, and it is 1-1. The cool thing is, I did, for those of you that watch me on a regular basis, you know that I do a $3 3-leg home run parlay, and guess who number 1 was? I had Omed Rosario winning that one. So I just need Goldschmidt And Nico Horner, $3 to pay, 1,500. I'm a third of the way there. That's most that I've been in a while. All right, 2-2 now to Ramirez as he swings and misses. Let's go. And the Cardinals finally got a hit with runners in scoring position, and it's a 1-1 ball game, bottom 3 there. Oh, he put a nice swing into that one. So 2-2 here to Ramirez. Nobody out still in the top of the 4th. That one's going to be flown into center field, and that will be caught in the first out of the inning. Let's go. What a shot. What a shot. I thought it was going to carry. I thought it was going to be good enough, but it just got over. Ground ball by Josh Naylor, foul, and it's 0-1 to him. Naylor's cooled off a bit. Sometimes the All-Star break will do that, but he has definitely cooled off. He is 307 though, 12 home runs. Still can't believe he didn't make the All-Star game. You would think that'd have him pissed. And we're going to get a timeout here on the 0-2 pitch from Naylor. Let's go. Come on. Gotta get a win, man. Gotta get a win. By the way, 67% say Tito should be fired if we do not make the playoffs. I would agree. 0-2 pitch. There is a... Ooh, I thought it was going to go up the middle. Nope. Great play. Good defensive shift there. And there are 2 outs in the top of the 4th. Let's go. 7-3 with a 4.31 ERA, and he's won his last 6 games. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Is this... to be honest, I was out all day. Didn't really prep anything for this live stream because I wasn't even sure I'd get home in time. Al, is this his major league debut? Is this, let me know. I didn't even listen to 1 minute of pregame for this show. I have no idea what's going on with this kid. If it is, I was going to say, I'm not surprised that he's making us look foolish because it seems like everybody who faces the Guardians/Indians over the last 2 decades in their major league debut has pitched an absolute gem. That's 2/3 of the vote. And you were... Al, I knew you were the vote. I knew you were the no. 100%. Well, there's a ground out there by Jimenez. This guy's got to go. Speaking of people that should be traded, I can't stand this guy. He's just awful. Bottom 4, we go. But the Guardians and Hamed Rosario put a 2-run shot. Nice. Thank you. Pequero. There. Did I say that better? Pequero. I wish I could roll my R's. Maybe I need to roll my R's. Andy. Oh, all right. We go to a break here in the middle of the 4th. Cleveland's got a 2-0 lead. So the question is, what inning do they blow it in? That's, you know what? I should start waiting to put up my my poll question until about the 4th inning when the Guardians have a lead, and just put what inning are they gonna lose the lead in, and see who can do it. You know what? I wish they could bet. I wish you could have that as a bet. You know, I think I should email DraftKings and say, listen. You want to get a good, nice, fun bet for everybody? Throw up in live game betting. Throw up like, what inning does this team lose the lead? Maybe you can do that. I mean, I don't dive that deep into some of those bets, but oh, Spencer, 8th inning for us? Okay, maybe. You're going to take the 6? All right, Spencer's got the 8th. Al's going to say the 6th inning. Anybody else want to chime in on what inning we lose the lead? Al, I think actually earlier tonight might be probably more of a better bet. My only thought is because Curry's pitching, and I think he's out here for another inning, but that means, you're probably not going to have him go 6. So the bullpen... The other shitty thing about tonight is, honestly, you're playing a bullpen game after your bullpen was decimated by innings pitched over the last 3 days. So, whenever Eli Morgan pitches. Oh, it's funny. Hey, somebody update me on Karashek. I have not paid attention to him. What's going on with this guy? Michael Kelly, he's in the game. Sorry, I thought Curry was still going to be in, but I guess they only keep him to 3. That's surprising. Again, if this backfires and it's already 1-0 or 2-0 to McCutchen, if this backfires, I'm going after Tito. It was only 30-some. I think he could have gone to 50 pitches. And now that one's in there for a strike, and it's 2-1. So Michael Kelly just called up, I believe, was it yesterday? I think he was called up yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But they get him in here right away. McCutchen had a double. They were very generous to give that a double. There's a deep fly ball, but right at Miles Straw in center field at about the 375 mark out there, and he will get it in. If it was tied, he would have gotten another inning. All right, maybe. Oh, I just don't understand the thinking there. And I was just alluding to the point that your bullpen just ate a ton of innings. In fact, while we're sitting here watching Carlos Santana get a single up the middle to Miles Straw on the first pitch, let's go to bullpen usage, and I will tell you how bad this past weekend was. So MLB bullpen usage, taking a look at Cleveland. In the last 3 days, not one pitcher hasn't pitched. De Los Santos has pitched 2 days. Cody Morris is the only guy who hasn't. Let's see, Cody Morris, Stephan. I guess Morgan didn't pitch yesterday. I guess we only used 3, but the 2 days before that, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's been 5 or 6 guys that have all pitched over nearly 20 or over 20, nearly 25 pitches in each of their appearances. I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. There is going to be a fly out, and there's 2 outs. That one went to the shortstop. So 2 outs, runner on first. All right, Al. Well, we'll see. When do you any guesses on when we see Mr. Karashek? Also, with this, hold on. Now that I just said that, any chance? Let's talk. We keep talking about Bieber, but the trade deadline is coming up, and we've talked enough about Rosario and everything over the past couple of weeks. What do you guys think about trading anybody out of the bullpen? Does anybody see Karashek being traded? Anybody see a guy like De Los Santos being used? Or what about Clase? We never talk about Clase. Are we at a point, if we're sellers in the market, don't you think Clase would get you something good in return? I don't know. Let me know. Triolo here. 0-2 count to him. 2 outs, runner on first. Bottom 4, 2-0 Guardians. And here is the pitch from Kelly. In there. Strike 3. Let's go, baby. That'll end the 4th. We go top 5. And the Guardians have a shutout going here in Pittsburgh. Let's go. All right, guys. If you're coming in, smash that like button for me. Updates around the league. Baltimore 4-2, top 6. San Francisco took a 2-1 lead over Cincinnati. Cincinnati continuing to fall. They're only now 6 games above 500. Washington 2-1 over the Cubs. Tampa 2-0 over Texas. Detroit, Kansas City in that barn burner, zeros on the board in the top of the 3rd. And St. Louis, Miami tied at 1 in the bottom of the 4th. If we wait till he grows up, we'll never see him again. Al, what do you think, though, man? What if we used him as trade bait? Or, I mean, like, why not dangle him out there to some teams? I mean, we know what he's like. Somebody's got to think he's good, right? If Mike Zunino can find a home in Cleveland for half a year, I think Karashek can find a home somewhere else. Oh, Zunino. Oh, listen, my heart misses Zunino a little bit. Oh, not for his skill. But it's like an end of a decade with this guy. I watched him in Tampa, lived in Florida, watched him for, the years he was in Tampa. I moved to Seattle, he comes to Seattle. I moved to Cleveland, he comes to Cleveland. I miss him. I don't know what I'm going to do without him. When that guy retires, the only hope I have is that he goes to either like Fox to be a sports broadcaster or the MLB network. I think we all miss Zunino a little bit in our hearts, but not on the field. Yeah, I know his value's horrible, but I mean, he's like one of those guys that I think you rather have play against you than with you. The longest home runs at PNC, I just missed that, but there was one I think that almost hit the water, if maybe it did hit the water. All right, Josh Bell going to start us off here in the top of the 5th. He takes the first pitch strike. 45 pitches now for Priester, and that is down low, and it's 1-1. Still pretty efficient here for the youngster after what was I guess, elongated 3rd or 4th inning there as he pitched, 20 pitches that inning? And not even maybe 20 pitches. I think here's the problem with the Guardians team. The more I think about, the trade deadline as it's 2-2 to Bell, I think the problem is those of us that are Guardians fans really look at this team and say, this guy's better, this guy's good, this guy's good. And I think from as Bell strikes out, I really think from a baseball perspective, if we're being true to ourselves and honest with ourselves, we have a really actually shitty team. I think there's gems within our team. I think there's players with potential within our team. But I think when we actually look there, I do think that it's a pretty bad squad that just looks better than it is for 2 reasons. Number 1, we play in a bad division. And number 2, when we are better than a lot of teams in the first half of the season that we played, like the Oakland Athletics, the Seattle Mariners, I would put us above, maybe, or at least even with them. We're better than Kansas City, you would hope. Chicago White Sox, Detroit Tigers. I mean, if you look at the back end, or actually starting, with Texas all the way to the first week of September, our schedule is going to rock us. We're absolutely on 6 weeks to hell with the schedule. And I'm going to go over the schedule here as there's a second strikeout, I think. Nope. I'm sorry, a walk to Jimenez. I'll go over the schedule here at the break as Mr. Brennan steps in. I'm sorry, David Fry. That was Brennan, not. I don't know. It went Bell, Brennan. I'm not paying attention. All right. Al, we won't trade in bullpen. Arms. God, are we gonna trade Gonzalez? Where's Arias? Where's he at? What's he doing? I just noticed myself. I got a ton of sun today. Good thing I didn't even have a beer today on the golf course. I should have. Maybe it would have made my game better. We got a little pitcher down here. But yeah, when it comes down to it, I just think we might not trade our bullpen pieces away, but if we're gonna trade prospects, then I hope we're getting regular players to put in the lineup. Because if we're trading prospects for prospects, I just think that's stupid. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. It's going to be interesting, though. I'm excited. Oh, August 1st. We'll know. We'll know. So, Fry fouls one down the left field lane. Lane. It's been a long day. So 1-1 the count here to Fry. Top 5, 1 on, and that is swung on and popped sky high, but out of play. Yeah, that guy needs to be traded out. He does. We're not even using him anymore. He's just taking up a roster spot, right? Like, this guy gets in extremely little anymore. On all the live stream, I can't remember a live stream I've been on in the past few weeks. I think the last live stream he was on was all the way back like on June 12th. He's being used very. I don't understand why he is like Gonzalez is not in his place right now. That boggles my mind. 1-2 pitch swung on. Spoiled a good one there, though. Come on, let's go. Let's go. 1-2 pitch coming up. Swung on, missed, and that is 2 outs now as Fry goes down. Come on. Fry. So, Bo Naylor's coming up. The guy hasn't struck out yet today. It'll be his 3rd appearance in the game. I'm sorry, 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a ground out. 211 average, 2 home runs. I'll make a deal. If this guy gets up to 270, I even say 250 batting average, I will take his strikeout tracker off. I think I said that last time, but I just don't see it happening. 1-0 pitch to Naylor. Oh, it's going to be... I talk shit, and then look what happens. He's going to double in the left. That's going to score a run. Brennan's coming around 3rd. He's going to get in, and Bo Naylor's going to be into 2nd base with an RBI double. Maybe that's all I need to do, guys. It's 3-0 Guardians. Maybe I just need to absolutely talk shit about our team, and it seems like they shut me up every time I do so. He might be close to 250 now. Nah, I'm still going to leave him on. You guys know that. Oh. There's a fly ball to center field. That'll end the inning. But, hey, Bo Naylor gets an RBI double to make it 3-0. We go bottom 5. And now we're getting right around the number of runs that we always are ahead, that we always blow. So, hey, we're just setting ourselves up for failure. All right, so... Oh, I wanted to go over schedule, guys. All right, I'm going to go over schedule real quick for the Guardians. And this, I'm just telling you, I think we're going to sell at the All-Star break. I think we're not going to... I think we're just going to nosedive, and who knows, maybe we end up 3rd in the division. But, so, starting now, we have Pittsburgh for 3. We have Philadelphia for 3. And then we get Kansas City and the White Sox. Okay? But starting then... It's an absolute gauntlet in August. We got Houston, White Sox, Toronto, Tampa, Cincy. Toronto, Tampa, Cincy. That's 4 games to Toronto, 3 against Tampa, 2 against Cincy. That's a rough one. That's a rough 9-game stretch. Then we get Detroit for 4, but let's be honest, Detroit always plays us hard, and we constantly lose to them. It is at home, though. But then we have another gauntlet. Look at this one. We got the Dodgers for 3. We got Toronto for 3. We got Minnesota for 3. We got Tampa for 3. Minnesota again for 3. The Angels for 4. The Giants for 3. The Rangers for 3. Dodgers, Blue. That's a playoff team, playoff team, playoff team, playoff team, playoff team. Maybe a wild card team. Maybe a wild card team, playoff team. I mean, that's an awful way to end the year. I mean, the fact that we're 45-45 going into the All-Star break is just because of the schedule we played. Al, 100%. I think I was talking about this last week. Why is he playing right field? I think I do like his bat. I actually like his arm a lot too behind home plate. I think he's actually a decent catcher. Having Cam Gallagher is a waste. If you want to keep Bo Naylor, that's fine, but there's no reason to have Cam Gallagher. Yeah, you could bring up Gonzalez and somebody else. Bring up a pitcher. I don't know. I just the decision making this year has got me just in a tizzy. Every single day. All right, 2-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike, 2-2, as we have Kelly pitching his second inning here in this one. Be interested to see if he goes 3. Well, probably not, now that I see Hench's. Oh, Al, you might be right in the 6th inning if Hench's is coming in. Kelly, though, mows down another. Nice job. I like this Kelly guy. So, bottom 1 out, 3-0 lead here for the Guardians. You know, what we were talking today on the golf course about optimism with, Guardians and the Browns. And again, I kind of mentioned this on Friday. Like, with this Guardians team, I never have any. I mean, I don't with the Browns either, but it's just more of a 162-day or games of grinding. You start with... See, with the Guardians, I start with optimism, and there's a fair ball down the line. That's going to be trouble in the corner, and that is going to be a double. Oh, did they... Oh, they tried to make a throw. But no. So, runner on second. Oh, did he? Wow. I'm just looking at the scoreboard there. Wow, 6-4. That's a big knock there, Al. It's a big knock. So Nick Gonzalez gets his 5th double of the season to put a runner on in scoring position for the 2nd time here for the Pirates. It hasn't been since that first inning when Curry got into, I guess a tiny bit of trouble with 2 outs. But that was really Fry's doing. So, Pequero is going to be the 9-hole hitter here, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 1-0 pitch. Swung on. It's a grounder. It's going to be a hard play. And that's fielded by Kelly, and he gets him by half a step. There you go. Runner does move over to third, but there are 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Good play by Kelly. Not the fastest guy off the mound, but hey, he got the job done. Let's go. Let's go. So, I think that might do. I think it might do it for Kelly. Whatever. I don't. Kelly's out of the game, and they're gonna bring Henches in. And if this backfires, I'm gonna lose it. I think we need to stop. I really have a problem with the Guardians and the analytics. I really think we should stop thinking analytics and just do the eye test. Kelly was rolling, with the exception of a ground ball that went inside the third baseline. I mean, he hasn't given up any hard shots. He's kept everything in front of him for the most part. I mean, I just don't understand our decision making here. What are we doing? Come on. Oh. All right, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. We're 3 away from 10. Let's hit 10 likes tonight. Come on. Oh. You know, it was pretty overcast today in Ohio on the golf course, but freaking hot, though. I feel like I got a ton of sun. Whew. All right, let's go. One more out, and let's go to the 6th and get some more insurance runs because you guys know we need it. Absolutely need it. Let's go. Let's see here. 11 votes in, 55% yes, now 45% no on should Tito get fired. I really think he should. All right, so here we go. Sam Henches, PTSD from this guy coming into games. Please do not screw this up. A 5.25 ERA in 26 games. That included the shit show on Friday night that he decided to do. Opponent hitting 237 off of him. 11 walks in 24 innings. Not great. And last time, if I'm not mistaken, on Friday when he came in, I'm pretty sure he gave up a leadoff walk. So he's going to face the top of the order here, and I get why Tito did it, because it's lefty on lefty. I understand what the book, the guidebook to how to be a baseball manager says. But as that one's down low and it's 1-0. But if there was a manual to life, then why would we ever do anything out of the ordinary? I mean, just come on. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Come on. Just get one out. Problem is, with our bullpen, 1 run, even if they just get 1 this inning, it leads to 2. Then it leads to 3. The next thing you know, it's 14-3. That is low. 2-1 to Sawinski. Come on. Let's go, Henches. Runner on third, 2 outs, 2-1. And then now it's 2-2. Two pitch, runner on third. Come on, Henches, put it there. And that is fouled. 2-2. We'll do it again. Woo! That was hit almost right into the dugout. Made his teammate, the Guardians there flee. Maybe it'll knock some sense into some of those pitchers standing there. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Let's go. There you go, Henches. Well done. Let's go. Maybe it was 3-2. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Top 6. Guardians have a lead. But guys, I mean, does it matter? Does it matter? Guardians have a 3-run lead into the 6th inning. I don't think it matters at all. We saw this Friday. We saw this yesterday. It doesn't matter what inning it is. We always screw it up. I mean, I am literally just ready for this to be screwed up. Oh, let's go. Oh, all right, top 6. We'll see if we can't get something going. I need this to be a 6-run lead. If I want to feel confident, it's got to be a 6-run lead. That's the only thing that I'm going to consider being okay. By the way, quick plug. quick plug for the Grandstand Betters sister channel, Edging a Win. If you like soccer, you like soccer betting, go subscribe to that channel I just put in the chat. First video coming out maybe tomorrow, could be Wednesday on that channel, only because I had planned on finishing the editing for it after this game, but now with the hour delay, I got other editing. I don't know if I'm going to stay up. Maybe if this game finishes by 10, I might. We'll see. But yeah, quick plug, Edging a Win, our new soccer betting channel. I never really wanted soccer on the Grandstand Betters main channel because it's not highly watched within, people who watch NFL, NHL, NBA, MLB stuff. But it's been a nice placeholder until I've had enough time to figure out how I want to get our sister channel going. So yeah, head on over, make sure you subscribe. We got 7 subscribers yet without a video. That's awesome. There's a single into center field. Rosario's on fire today. 2 for 3. Let's go. Let's go. Leadoff runner on again. Last time that happened, Rosario was the one to knock him home with a 2-run homer. Just over the glove there, Gonzalez. So Rosario, runner on first, nobody out, and Jose Ramirez finally gets the bat with somebody on in front of him, and that is outside 1-0. So Priester's in, 64 pitches still. I mean, this guy with his pitch count could probably go 8 innings if he just doesn't get chased out of the game. 1-0 to Ramirez. That is, again, on the outside corner, but just off. 2-0. Let's go. Let's get something going. Come on. 2-0 pitch. Oh, and Ramirez drives it deep. That is off the wall, I think. That is off the wall, and I thought it had a chance to go out. Rosario's going to score. It's going to be an RBI double for Ramirez. I can't believe that didn't go out. I was just waiting. Oh, man. But it's going to be a double. It scores a run. It's 4-0 Guardians. Oh, I'm going to have to see a replay. Because when it hit the wall, it ricocheted so... Where'd it go? Oh, man. Yeah. It's off the fence there. Yeah. Unfortunately. But an RBI double by Ramirez. Still nobody out here in the top of the 6th. And it is 4-0. Let's go. Guardians looking better today offensively. Let's see if we can't get it going. Josh Naylor, 2 groundouts in this game. I wouldn't mind if he wants to have a 3rd ground out. That's fine with me. Let's move that runner over to 3rd with less than 2 outs. Let's get Jimenez up. Right? We'll get Jimenez up. Maybe he get his sac fly, and we'll have a 5-0 lead, which I'll be happy with. Naylor has some trouble with pitches in the dirt, and that's my only worry is now people are starting to figure this out with him. If you just throw him pitches in the dirt, he always checks swings, and most of the time he goes. (0-2) pitch coming up to Naylor. In the dirty end. 1-2. Let's go. I want that 5th run. Oh, Spencer, man, they could. They could. I wouldn't be surprised. Quite honestly, Spencer, I would just not be surprised. That is right around the time I think maybe Eli Morgan will come in the game. Ramirez is hating himself for not getting over to 3rd on that pitch. There's a rip down the right field line. Fair ball! Josh Naylor into the corner. That's going to score Ramirez. And Naylor gets into 2nd barely. And wouldn't you believe his helmet came off again? Let's go. 5-0 Guardians here in the 6th, and that might just have chased the youngster away. We'll see if they keep him out there, but I think that's going to give him the hook. Back-to-back doubles by Ramirez and Naylor, and that rattles around. Well, I think that's an automatic ground rule double. I don't know where that hit, but it did rattle around in that corner. Naylor's 22nd double of the season, and I think that might do it for the young kid. Nope. They're going to just talk to him. Okay. Spencer, man, I love those jerseys. I want one of those too. I want one of those too for sure. Yeah, it kind of looked like that one out of Naylor Brothers doing damage. Hey, that's 2 live streams in a row, Al. Wasn't it Friday night? I mean, it didn't matter in the end because we lost the game, but didn't they both hit 2-run home runs to give us a 4-0 lead? I think that was them as well. Top 6. 2 runs in, 5-0 lead for the Guardians. Runner on second, nobody out, and that is driven deep and gone! A 2-run homer by Jimenez, and the rout continues. It's 7-0 Guardians over the Bucks. Let's go. Woo! And still nobody out. Well done, Bucks pitching coach. He came in, gave some advice, and the youngster throws one right down the middle, and Jimenez has redeemed himself after a countless number of just bad at-bats. Let's go. No outs still here in the 6th. Cleveland 7, Buckaroos 0. And that one definitely got over the wall. They're going to leave the young kid out here just, I guess to just, I don't know, take a brunt's worth of hits. I don't know why you don't get him out of the game. This could scar him for life. Ground out there by Bell to first or second. So 1 out now here in the 6th inning. It's nice to see Jimenez rip one, though. It really is. Yeah, Spencer, they finally got it out. Well, it's because he didn't throw it right down the middle of the plate. He did there, and that's going to go the other way. And Brennan is going to have a single, and there's going to be a runner on first now with 1 out. And now they're getting the third. Here it is. This is how you can tell. Their 3rd time through the order with the youngster. They have locked onto him pretty well here. And that is not a good sign for him. I don't care how young and efficient this guy looked through 4 innings. It's gotten out of hand here. And Fry's going to be your batter, and now they're going to finally take the guy out. Well, it's about damn time. Al, if we lose this, if we blow this, man, I don't even know what to say. I wouldn't even know what to say. If we blow this game, I honestly think... Well, this is a new one for me. This guy's getting a standing ovation giving up 7 runs tonight. So I guess the Pirates, they just have a nice crowd, I guess. If we blow this lead, and there's still only 1 out here in the 6th. Oh, come on. Let's check some scores out of town. What do we got here? Miami took a 2-1 lead over St. Louis, but St. Louis does have runners on the corners with nobody out in the bottom of the 5th. Al gave us the Grand Slam update. Dodgers 6-4 over Baltimore. Washington 4-1 over the Cubs. Cincy and San Francisco tied at 2. There is a delay there in the 8th. That's about it. Oh, Kansas City. They just took a 2-0 lead over Detroit. Oh, please do not blow this lead tonight. Although, with that said, Al, I'll say this, though. Our bullpen has been so bad lately. I think you should take all the guys that got shelled on that Friday night game and bring them in this game. You're up 7 runs. You need a little bit of confidence going forward. Just come in, get 3 outs, and go on your way, right? I just think you should, come on, just bring some guys in that need a little confidence booster. So we are still in the top of the 6th. This game has now taken off. What are we? I guess we're still only an hour and 10 minutes in. Oh, did I had a Rosarina as our Patreon streak. What has a Rosarina done anything tonight? Let's take a look. He has done not. What was my other streak bet? Oh, Arenado. Take a look at Arenado. Oh, he's up right now. Arenado's up with runners on the corners. Come on, buddy. Put something in play. Oh, he just did. Let's see what Arenado did. It looks like it's in the wheelhouse. Sack fly. All right, 2-2 though. Cardinals, Marlins, bottom 5. Orioles are doing well, but yeah, Dodgers did take that lead tonight. We'll see what they do. 0-1 pitch here to Fry. It's now 0-2. Ramirez in, out of the bullpen. I was kind of impressed by the Pirates fans to give the young kid a standing ovation in his start, even though he gave up 7 runs. He looked pretty good through 4. I mean, you take that guy out in the 4th inning, I think he definitely deserves a standing ovation, but he does end up giving 7 runs up, all on mostly extra base hits. 2 2-run home runs and some doubles. So 1-2 to Fry. Fouls one out of play. We'll do it again. Let's go. Come on, Fry. Show me you can be an everyday hitter. Fouled another one off. Ramirez sets, delivers the 1-2 to Fry. That is fouled another one off. Fry keeps spoiling some decent pitches here. So this will be Ramirez's 7th pitch of this at bat. Fry drives one deep to left, but it's going to go well foul. He was so in front of that one. I felt like he was sitting on that pitch a little bit. So we'll do it again for a 5th time at 1-2. Ramirez sets and delivers. And it's fouled again down the left field line. You know what? If I'm Ramirez here, it's been a lot of off speed, some breaky balls. If I'm him, I go up by the eyes. Throw one fastball up and see what happens here. You like that, Al, for Cody Bellinger? I mean, I don't hate it, but as Fry strikes out there, do you think they're gonna give him up? Yeah, this time that did not happen. I wish it would have. But yeah, man, he was in front of that one. I love Cody Bellinger. My only worry is, I mean, ever since he's left, he's hit okay with the Cubs, but I guess he was a little bit more protected in the lineup for the Dodgers. Excuse me. This game's boring me. We're up 7-0. There's no anticipation yet. Yeah, he's a free agent, but I mean, you do have some good youngsters there in the Cubs organization. There's a ground ball foul to the right by Naylor. You got some youngsters in that organization that I'm not sure they're going to be sellers. I mean, I know he's going to be a free agent, but do they have the money to keep him? I'm not sure I don't know. Maybe he hates Chicago or doesn't want to be there. 0-2 now to Naylor. Pitch to Naylor. We haven't put a strikeout on the board with this guy yet today, and we are not going to. There is a slow grounder and the force out at second is going to end the top of the 6th. But the top of the 6th lasted as long as the first 3 innings did, really. And we go bottom 6, Guardians 7, Pittsburgh 0. Just what the doctor ordered after a 4-game losing streak. You think so, Al? Maybe. Oh, all right. St. Louis tied it up 2-2. Runner on second. 2 outs. Bottom 5. We're getting into the witching hours with the bullpens there. Mikolas, he's gone 5 innings. What's his pitch count? Only 79. He might go 6. But we are into the bullpen of the Marlins. Looks like Luzardo only went 4 innings. I think, listen, I know, Al, I know offensively you're not getting much from Straw, but I do like the way he leads the outfield. I mean, I know Kwan's pretty good out over there and left, but I'm just saying, perfect situation with Fry trying to call off Straw earlier in the game. And I know Bellinger is kind of a veteran but I don't know. I really like his defense out there, Straw. I'm a big fan of him defensively, and I know that's not going to win you ball games. But it can lose you ball games for sure. Although he did kind of screw that one up on Friday night. But for the most part, he's a Gold Glover in my opinion. He's right there. You're right, he was on the bench. I kept saying that they were hitting to him, but you're right. But he's in now. Haha. I just had premonition. I kept saying they were going to him. I don't know why. Just because I'm so used to him being out there. But yeah. Who was that in center? Was it Brennan? Was that Brennan out there in center? But he is in now. There's a ground ball to Rosario. Oh, for Pete's sakes, Rosario! Oh, here it starts. Here we go. Every single time with this team, there's always one play that you can always point to, like that's what happens. And I'm not saying they're going to score 8 runs and we're going to lose this game, but I wouldn't be surprised. And of course, Rosario absolutely botches on what is that? The shitty thing is, tonight he hit a 2-run homer, but in the scheme of things, that really doesn't matter when you score 7 runs in total. Runner on first, nobody out. And the Hardy order's coming up, too. 3, 4, 5 here with McCutchen, Santana, and then the 5-hole hitter, which tonight is Davis, but absolutely cannot do that, Rosario. Speaking of defense, right? Speaking of how defense can lose you games, luckily, we have a 7-run lead. It's 1-1 now to McCutchen. So McCutchen, who was on the injured list a little bit this season, 1-1 to him. Swing and a miss. 96 by Henches. Gotta love that. Let's go. Well, after that play, I think none of us would be surprised. I actually think you'll get good value out of him, though, too, Al. I do think you'll get some decent value. My only thought is only because he can, being the key word there, play pretty good baseball. 2-2 pitch coming to McCutchen. Runner on first, nobody out. Bottom of the 6th inning. Henches the pitcher, and he threw that almost to the backstop, and now it's 3-2. Yeah, Spencer, that was crazy, man. That was the funniest thing was I think it was a breaking ball. That's where it landed. All right, do not walk the batter. 3-2, McCutchen, ground ball. Rosario redeems himself. 1, 2. Double play. Oh, you gotta like that he at least didn't botch that one, right? I mean, let's go. 2 outs, bottom 6, and he starts the double play. And I mean, we don't say the nickname much anymore because defensively, for the most part, over the last while, he's been better. But in the first month, we called him Redemption Rosario because it seemed every time that he was up at the plate, he had to redeem himself for being a bad defensive player. You're definitely taking the 8th. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. We do have some arms coming out. It's like Russian roulette coming out of the bullpen for our team. You don't know what you're going to get. Cardinals did just take a 3-2 lead. Nice. Let's go. Like to see it. Oh, all right. 2-0 pitch coming to Santana. I did just see that out when I was looking at scores 2-2. I did see that. I think, could you imagine? I actually think this is going to happen, but I think Rays do not win the AL East. They have folded so much over the last 2 months, and it's been just a slow, consistent burn. There's a ground ball, Santana to first, and that even though Rosario botched and let the first runner on the base, he redeems himself with a double play, gets started at short, and we go top 7. 7-0 Guardians. Let's go. All right, scores. God, did Mikolas just give up a home run? I think he just gave up a home run. He did to Sanchez, and it's 3-3. I knew this game was going to be back and forth, and we haven't even got to really the bullpens yet. Oh, it's killing me. If you guys are coming in, we're 2 likes away from 10. Smash that like button for me. If you haven't already, welcome in Monday Night Baseball, and soon, in about, 60 days? 65 days, something like that? That'll get turned into Monday Night Football. Looking forward to it. In fact, let me tell you, I've set up my live streams calendar for the entire NFL season, and I am ready for Monday Night Football, which starts on the 11th with the Bills versus Jets. That's the game I'm doing on the first Monday night. I'll be doing the week 1. I'll be doing Browns, Bengals the next day, Monday night, Bills, Jets, and then the first week of Thursday Night Football, I'll be doing the opening night, I guess, Lions and Chiefs. But the second week of Thursday Night Football is Vikings, Eagles. Live stream schedule coming up. We got some fun ones coming up. I will be doing Wednesday night. Wednesday I'll be doing the USA versus Netherlands World Cup. That's their first match. Thursday, Friday, I'll be doing the White Sox game. And then, what else? Nothing else the rest of the week. Just those 3. But 3 more live streams this week. Looking forward to it. Looks like we just got a hit by pitch. Was that Jimenez? He's up there in hit by pitch. Oh, we hit 10 likes. Thanks, guys. Let's go for 20. Did that hit Jimenez? No, I'm sorry. No, that was, that was Quan. I wasn't paying attention. So, Quan's on first. I was looking at my calendar. All right, Quan's on first. He got hit by a pitch. It was almost behind him. Ramirez still out there for the Buccos. And Rosario, who's 2 for 3 with a 2-run shot and 2 runs in. Looking, a triple would give him one shy. You just need a double. That's a bad call there. 0-2 now. 0-2. I'm optimistic about. Are you saying, Al, you're optimistic about NFL season, or are you just optimistic, or like in particular the Browns, or just the season in general as Rosario strikes out there? Jose Ramirez, 4th all-time. I did not know that. In club history in extra base hits, is next guy to go over is Jim Thome. In there for a strike at Ramirez's knees. 0-1. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I won't feel safe until we're 20 runs up. In there for a... Ooh, I thought it was... I thought that caught the corner, but I guess it was low. I just don't think the catcher there framed it because it was down. So 1-1 to Ramirez. That's outside. 2-1. Come on, Ramirez. You just missed a home run last time up. I'll say Ramirez is being a little bit more patient at the plate, too, and I'm starting to love it. Patience only brings good offense. He rips one down the left field line. It's going to be at the left fielder. And there's 2 down here in the inning with a runner at first. Al. Oh, you know I love you, man. And but when I read that, what I immediately wanted to say to you was, I wanted to just say like, well, I can ruin that in 5 minutes in week 1. Oh, Deshaun Watson's first 2 passes, just the pick sixes. There's kids chanting Jose Ramirez. Hey, I mean, we're only about 2 hours away from downtown Cleveland, something like that. Jack Briggs, what's up, buddy? I don't think it's going to rain again. I looked at the weather. I think we're good. I mean, we only got 3 innings left. I'm pretty sure the weather's done for tonight. There might be some scattered rain clouds here and there. But for the most part, this game is going to be played in its entirety, I don't think, with any more breaks. So, top 7, 2 outs, 1-1, and that is just low. 2-1 now to Naylor. I'm excited about their defense, too, and defense wins championships. So, if there is any optimism, let me rephrase. I'm optimistic about their defense, and I think it keeps... I mean, let's be honest. If our defense is good, it's going to keep us in games. Naylor to left center field. That is gone! Oh, he ripped that one to left center. A 2-run shot for Josh Naylor, and we continue to pour it on tonight. It's 9-0 over the Bucks, and I'm telling you right now, mark my words, we are not screwing this one. We're not screwing this one up tonight. There's no way in hell that we screw this up tonight. It's a 9-run lead in the 7th inning. For ratings, I might enjoy them screwing this one up. but that was a shot. First pitch Jimenez sees, he flies that out to left field. We are at stretch time here in Pittsburgh. It's bottom 7. Cleveland 9, Buccos 0. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Oh, it is so nice. This is such a frustrating or a way to get rid of all the frustrating experiences we've had over the last, weekend or so. Al, okay. But my only question is, are they... Blown coverage deep was one issue, but I think one of our bigger issues, which I constantly have etched in my brain from live streams last year, is me constantly saying, why does nobody cover the middle of the field 15 yards down? I mean, let's be honest, nobody covered the middle of the field. Are we going to cover the middle of the field? Spencer, man, I feel your pain. I really do. The Guardians are just in the middle of it. We're just happen to meet you guys tonight, and it's worked in our favor so far. Well, with that said, though, I mean, I would not be surprised if you guys put up like 4 or 5 spots here, like in the 7th and the 8th. I mean, let's remember Let's remember, Friday night, we went into a 4-4 game, right? No, a 4-3 game. We went into a 4-3 game in the bottom of the 7th inning, and we lost 12-4. So, if you know. Who do we got going tomorrow, Al, for Pittsburgh? Let's see. We're at commercial break. Still waiting for the bottom of the 7th here to get started in Pittsburgh. Looks like Pirates are putting Keller 3.31. We got Logan Allen. We'll see. Savali's going to be on Wednesday. Hope he doesn't get too tired. Jesus. The guy's got a 2.65 ERA this season, and Tito takes him out with 79 pitches, and he's in a 4-2 ball game. He's too tired. Don't come at me with that shit, Tito. Bottom 7, and Sandlin's going to come in. He shakes his ass on the mound like he does every time when he gets ready to pitch, and that is low. That is low. Oh, look who decided to make a appearance today. Arias is at shortstop. Rosario gets taken out. 1-0 pitch. That's high. 2-0. I swear. Watch him walk on 4 pitches here. Oh, Sandlin, 2.60 ERA. Didn't he get hit? I think he got hit too. I think everybody got hit this weekend. 3. What are we doing, man? No, I take this back. I think Sandlin, he got hit, but then he settled in and actually was the one to get us out of the 7th inning on Friday night. 3-0 pitch, and that is inside, and we walked the guy on 4 pitches. I mean, he did. I'm pretty sure he did that on Friday, too. What is up with the fact that our bullpen can't come in and throw strikes? I don't understand it. Oh. Just don't understand it. So, bottom 7, 1 on, nobody out here for the Pirates. They trail by 9 runs, so I still feel confident we can get 9 outs before they get 9 runs. Triolo, 0 for 2, line out and a strikeout, 288 on the season, has yet to hit a home run. That is 6 straight balls that Sandlin has thrown out of the bullpen. And the only way that you let a team who's down 9 runs back into a game is literally by walking the bases loaded. And I know we only got 1 on, and that's up high. And I think it was a strike, but that's going to move the runner over to second. And I think they're going to call that ball 3. I honestly think that was a strike, but Bo Naylor couldn't hold on to it, and because of that, it's called a ball. So 7 straight balls to start the 7th inning. Oh, he might as well. He probably will, Spencer. I mean, this is just we're getting to our bullpen, and that's where when the fireworks really start. 3-0 pitch. Can he walk 2 straight guys on 4 pitches? No, he puts this one in there, and it is strike 1. This is not when you want to walk guys. As you get near the bottom of the order, you don't want to roll it over with guys on base. And I know we're only on the 6th hitter. Oh, but Triolo gets a hold of one, but not well enough. Kwan's going to get that, and there's going to be 1 out. So I got to be honest. I think Triolo got Sandlin off the hook there. If I'm that guy, I honestly take another pitch to make sure he gets a second strike on me. Just the way it had been. But 1 out, bottom 7. And the 7-hole hitter has a runner on second that he can knock in. Off the plate to Rodriguez. The only really thing in doubt now is will the Indians have a shutout win or will we just win? Rodriguez 0 for 2 on the day. Spencer not a fan apparently of Rodriguez. And it's 1-1 to him. Come on. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Come on. Sandlin, let's just get a couple outs, buddy. In there for a strike, 1 and 2. Friday night when he was getting the Ks, he had a good slider going. I haven't seen that here well. Spencer, are you sure you're not a Guardians fan? Because you have all the traits of a Guardians fan. 2-2. 2-2. I'm kidding with you. I'm just saying, like, we're frustrated spirits as well. That one ripped foul. Got a little ahead of that one. Had some power behind it, though. What's the distance down that right field line, man? It seems like, it does seem like it's, it does seem like it's a little, shallower than most. So, 2-2 pitch coming up to Rodriguez. Sandlin, 1 out, checks the runner at second, delivers, and that is spoiled. It was a nice pitch down and away. Actually, it was going to be a ball, but still, good job of Rodriguez to stay alive here in the count. Cardinals just took a 4-3 lead over the Marlins, and they got runners on the corners with 2 outs in that one. 2-2 pitch on the way to Rodriguez. Swung on, popped up, and out of play. We'll do it again. Let's go. Come on, Sandlin. Put him away. Roped down the right field line. Foul again. He is the foul ball king right now. Cardinals took the lead on a double, a single, and now it looks like Arenado is coming to the plate. They did change pitchers, though. There were 2 outs, but Gorman doubled. Carlson singled. Now Goldschmidt is singled to make it first and third. 2-2 pitch coming up. Rodriguez awaits Sandlin, who delivers a beaut, and ring him up. 2 down. Let's go. 2 down, bottom 7. Sandlin with a backdoor slider. Beautiful. God, Naylor just absolutely crushed that to the opposite way. Kwani was fanboying Josh Naylor at home plate. That was pretty funny. 0-1 pitch. Coming up to Mr. Gonzalez. Is it Gonzalez? Yeah, it is. Down low, 1-1. Looks like Arenado did put the ball in play with 2 outs, and a run's going to be scored, at least 1, but more than 1. Number 1, our streak bet hits. He doubles, it scores 2 runs, and the Cardinals are up 6-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Let's go. So 1-2 pitch coming up to Gonzalez. Runner on second, 2 outs, bottom 7. This game has really come to a slowing stop. I mean, is the pitch clock even up for this game? I don't see anybody. There's strike 3 on a swing and a miss. We go top 8 with a 9-run lead, and I just don't see this game being what it was over the weekend. I think honestly we're gonna get this one home. Spencer, but the bullpen of Miami is absolute. I would not be surprised, by the way, if the Marlins don't put up 4, 5, 6 runs in the last 3 innings of this game. On my free pick video today that I put out on my channel, I had the Cardinals winning the game, but I really think it's going to be back and forth as we get later into this game. Both bullpens were used a lot coming into this one over the past weekend. You had, 2 decent, mediocre starters. They gave up some runs, although Mikolas pitched much better than Luzardo did. I think he went in 6 innings. Actually, did he finish the 6th inning? Yeah, he went 6 innings. He got a quality start, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 home runs. Only 3 Ks. That's really been his problem. He hasn't been able to strike anybody out. Well, Spencer, when you play 162 games, man, you know, you're going to win 60, you're going to lose 60. I mean, first and last place is really only dependent on what you do in the middle. I'm sorry, you're going to win 50, you're going to lose 50. It's really the last 62, that's dependent. So, I don't know, man. Maybe this is just one of those games they're going to win. But again, the bullpens are absolutely decimated by fatigue right now. And yeah, just got the notification. Nolan Arenado, total bases bet. We moved to day number 2. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, all right. Top 8. I don't even care about runs, man. Let's just get out of this. Let's get out of Dodge and move on tomorrow. Save any runs from this point on and just do them tomorrow for me, please. So top 8, nobody on, nobody out. Bell's going to be your hitter. You got Bell, Brennan, and... I'm sorry, it's going to be Bell, Straw, and Fry, I think. I don't know. They could have changed others around. 1-0 now to Bell. Bell's got to get things going. He's been in a bad slump for a while. He gets the occasional, big double or a home run, a solo shot or something, but nothing extravagant. 2-0 pitch coming up to him. Moreta is going to be the pitcher for the Pirates. Set delivery, that's in there for a strike at the knees. A little low. Bell wasn't quite sure that was a strike either. Oh, G-Man Choi at first base. Love that guy. KBO guy, if I'm not mistaken, from back in the day. That one right at the knees. Nice breaking ball. 2-2. Connor Joe comes in to play left field. A lot of movement here. That tells me that the Pirates know this game's over too. And that one's low, 3-2. Nice pick there by Rodriguez. So they're going to intentionally walk Bell, it looks like. And he's going to go to first base. Let's go. Runner on first. Actually, guys, at this point, if you just want to end it, like, some of us got shit to do. Brennan is in right field now. They took Fry out. So it's going to be Brennan and I think then Straw. So Brennan takes a first pitch strike. Swing number 2. Swing number 2 is a miss. 0-2. Come on. No, I didn't think that. Maybe you're one pitch ahead of me. I don't. That one definitely didn't hit him. Or maybe it did. I don't know. Maybe that did hit him, and then that's why he went to first. I don't have the sound on, Spencer, so when I see a guy just go to first on a pitch that I didn't think hit him, I just assume they just walked him. But who knows? It could have hit him. There's a rolled over ground ball foul down the right field line. We'll do it again at 0-2. All right, let's get some scores going on around the league. Washington 5-3 over Chicago. Ian Happ homered, but Horner didn't. Damn. 0-2. Fouled off again. Washington's up 5-3, by the way, over the Cubs. Nothing else really changed. So 0-2 pitch coming to Brennan. Up and outside, 1-2. You know, I'll tell you this. I don't mind. I mean, we needed this win, but these streams just get so. And thanks for the few of you that are hanging out with me tonight. And hey, we got to 10 likes, which is cool. But as Brennan's gonna take this, and it's gonna be a pop out in foul territory. I will say this. What the hell is that? Super weird. Anyway. What is going on? My iPad just started calling somebody for, like, no reason. Sorry. What the fuck? What just happened? Anyways. That was super weird. Anyways, all right. As you can tell, I'm bored. This game's super boring. 1-0. Swung on a miss. Straw, first at bat tonight. Runner on first, 1 out. Come on, guys. You know why I hate these games when they get like this 9-0? It just seems like it takes forever to finish a blown out of proportion game. Like at 9:10 it was the 6th inning, and 9 o'clock it was the 6th inning, and now we're like 50 minutes later and we're only in the top of the 8th. I mean, Jesus. Spencer, I don't know. I was literally just talking, and Siri picked up my voice and started calling like one of my recent contacts that I put in. There's a double down the left field line for Straw. Bell's going to stop at third. That's going to be a double for Straw in his first at bat, and there's runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. And the 14th double of Straw is the first of this game, and he's 1 for 1 on the day. So everybody's hitting against the Pirates tonight. It's just a free-for-all. So, 2 on, 1 out, top 8, 9-0, and we're going to get Bo Naylor up. And he already has a 2-run double, and we will see what he decides to do here. A little confusion, I think, with the pitcher and the umpire. But first pitch to Naylor, swung on, fouled, in foul territory. Is there going to be a play? There is, and he's got it. Third baseman catches that for 2 outs, and Bell will not tag. And Bo Naylor, I mean, I don't need the run, so I'm not really too upset at Bo Naylor. I don't really care you swung the first pitch, man. Finish this game. Just get it over with, right? Just get it done. Looks like our poll's going to end 54% with people think that Tito should be fired. That's just a little over, probably like a 7-6 vote there. It's not much. Not much. All right, let's go. I can unpin my message. Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Spencer. Spencer, are you a YouTuber, buddy? You seem to have like a lot of hints, tips, and tricks about YouTube. Are you a YouTuber? I don't see any videos on your channel, buddy. You should. You got a lot of tips and tricks. 1-2 pitch coming up to Kwani. You're only a reacting channel? Okay. 1-2 pitch. Fouled out of play. So, 2 on, 2 out, top 8. Cleveland trying to add a couple of insurance runs. And for those of you that might be just joining us in the Cleveland Guardians season, I know it's a 9-0 lead, but quite honestly, that might be that's some insurance runs that you might need later. Quan is going to get him. It's a single, and Straw got a great jump. He's going to come around, and no, they didn't send him. I thought they should have. But that is officially a 10 spot on the board with runners on the corners and 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Cleveland Guardians have put a 10 spot up after they have really struggled to put some offense. Well, not really. I mean, they scored 5 runs yesterday. They just couldn't keep the lead. Just placed perfectly by Quan there into left field. So runners at the corners, 2 outs. I can't believe Straw didn't go with 2 outs in a 10-run game. I mean, just send him. This is the funniness here. We finally get to see Arias bat here as he is coming in for Rosario. So he's in the 2's hole. He's 182 through 67 games with 4 home runs, 6 RBIs, and less than a 300 on base percentage. Let's see what the guy does today. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, come on. Come on, Arias. Let's do something, buddy. The 0-2 from Moreta. Up and in, 1-2. One-two pitch in the dirt, 2-2, and that's a good block there. So 2-2 coming to Arias, and you know, actually, when I was at the game, I don't really think the PA announcer does not pronounce it Arias, and I meant to record it, but he was only up 1 time at the game I was at, and it's not the PA announcer says it differently. I can't remember how he says it, but it's not Arias. It's something else. Three-two. God, these there's no pitch clock. I don't see a pitch clock going on tonight. I don't see anything. 3-2 pitch. There's a ground ball foul. We'll do it again. Kwani was running. Three-two in there, and he just looked at it. What are we doing with this guy? I mean, come on, man. He literally just looked at one right down the middle of the plate. So, we go bottom 8. Guardians 10, Pirates 0. That's good news. Let's check out what the Cardinals are doing. Oh, see? They gave back a run already. It's 6-4 with 2 outs in the 7th inning. Jeez, come on, man. I knew this. I knew this was going to be irritating. Yeah, but Spencer, see, this is why, like, as an outside fan who's just joined this, this one live stream, if you watch the other 25 live streams and you know anything about Arias, you'd know that he just absolutely sucks. So what my frustration there is, he literally is, he just needs to be, like, a lot of us think he should be off the team. We have a guy named Oscar Gonzalez, a.k.a. SpongeBob, who needs to be back up on the team. I mean, so the frustration is not about scoring the runs. The frustration is that this guy's on our team, and when he comes in, he just doesn't give a shit. So that's what the frustration is, quite honestly. Oh, now it's 3-0 to Sanchez from Tepera for the Cardinal. I'm going to lose my head watching that game. I knew it was going to be nervy come the 7th inning. And I just thought when there were 2 outs and 1 on that we were going to go maybe to the 8th inning with a 6-3 lead with the Cardinals. But it looks like it's going to be bullshit after bullshit for the next 3 innings. So we'll just fall asleep, hopefully, and wake up a winner to the Cardinals game. Oh. All right. So 10 runs, 10 hits, 1 error for the Guardians. No runs, few hits. No errors for the Bucks. Tomorrow, Allen versus Keller. Should be a good matchup, actually. Looking forward to it. All right, come on. Quick innings, man. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and call it a night. So, Pacura is going to be up. And I believe Sandlin's staying in. And that is just outside. I'm sorry, Cody Morris is in. I've talked about how he's one of the only people who hasn't pitched the last few games. So, Cody Morris, 12 ERA and 3 starts. Let's see. Gets a strike there as Pequero ends up swinging and missing. 0-2, strikeout, ground out. Not a great debut. Bases loaded, by the way, out there in Cardinals territory. Jesus. And Giovanni Gallegos is coming in. Gallegos, whatever it is. All right, 1-2 pitch coming up to Pequero. That is up high, 2-2. Come on, buddy. Come on. Don't give up a walk. You got a 10-run lead, and that is right down the middle for strike 3. There's Cody Morris. Bottom 8, 1 out, nobody on. Top of the lineup coming up with Sawinski. If he's still in the game, they might have pulled him. And I think they did, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe Connor. No, he is still in the game. 0 for 3, only 224 average, but he does have 19 home runs, 48 RBIs, and that is up high at 94. Down low, 2-0. I do like Cody Morris. He's a fast pitcher. Not really taking much time. Keeps his foot on the rubber. The 2-0 in there for a strike. 2-1. Let's go. Come on, Morris. Finish this guy. Finish this inning off. I know we're up by 10. Anybody think we should bring in Clase just to get some good work? Yeah, Al, I know. I know they are, but so is Miami's. And both teams, I said today in my video, I honestly said that the late innings is going to be not fun to watch. It's going to be just nervy as all get out in St. Louis. It's 6-4. If they just can get out of this bases loaded jam, there's 2 outs. Come on, man. 3-2 pitch coming up to Sawinski from Morris. It's rip foul. Sawinski was just a little too far in front of that one. 3-2 to Sawinski. 0-3 on the day. Look at his first hit. I would say the So-Al, but I mean, isn't Tito a man of the nature? What is it? A man of I can't think of the word. Tradition, or I don't know what the word is. 3-2 again, fouled off here by Sawinski. Man of nature, creature of habit. That's what I was thinking of. Isn't he a creature of habit? (3-2) pitch again to Sawinski from Morris, and again fouled out of play down the left field line. Spencer, man, he's fouling him off left and right. Fouling him off left and right. 9 pitches at this at-bat for Sawinski. The 3-2 again. Up high, and he walked him. I can't remember the last time our bullpen didn't walk somebody. Again, I know we're up by 10, but I'm just saying. Practice makes perfect. So act like you're tied at zeros on the board and you got to hold these guys to no runs. Strike one in there to the 2-hole hitter. This is Connor Joe. He came in for Reynolds. Oh God, we're starting to hit. I'm not keyed up for the late nights yet. Those usually are in the fall. I woke up way too early to do Grandstand Better videos this morning at like 5 a.m. I didn't expect a 1-hour rain delay. Let's go. 1-1. Ooh, check swing by Joe, and he did not go. 2-1. And I think on a 3-2 pitch, St. Louis got out of the top of the 7th, which is nuts, with the bases juiced. I think he got out of it. 2-1, Connor Joe, man, he was swinging for the river, and he swung and missed. 2-2. So 2-2 pitches. That one missed the plate. Connor Joette in his first at bat, 243 on the season. Runner on first, 1 out, bottom 8, and I thought that was there, man. But it ends up being just off the plate, and it's 3-2. And will Morris walk back-to-back hitters? We will see here in a moment. Swing and a miss, out of play. We'll do it again at 2-2. I can officially tell you that De La Cruz grounded out sharply to first base. Or to shortstop. I'm sorry, to shortstop. And it's still 6-4 going to bottom 7. They're 6 outs away from that winner. Connor Joe just put a smoke show down the left field line, but just foul of the pole. Wow. Absolutely blasted the shit out of that. Excuse me. Let's go. So we just saw 10 pitches to Sawinski. This is 8 pitches. The 9th's coming up. That's going to be in play. It's going to be a hard play. Naylor's over there. He's going to be called off. Oh, Jimenez, I think, called off Naylor because Naylor bails out of the way, and then Jimenez, like, gingerly goes after the baseball and lets it drop. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, come on. I know you're up 10, but come on. Oh, Billy, the game's not over yet, man. Were you in here Friday night when we gave up 12 runs in the last 3 innings? I mean, I assume we're going to win this, but... Oh, Billy, I hope you didn't jinx us. Although I already said the game was over like 2 innings ago. 3-2 pitch. I mean, if he walks him here, I'm blaming you, Billy. And that's right down the middle for a strike 3, and Connor Joe knew it. Let's go. 2 outs, bottom 8. Oh, God, Billy, that was awful. That was awful. Also, hey, Billy, I haven't seen you. Did I see you? Well, hey, congratulations again on your poker victory. I will send out that poker email, I think, tomorrow or soon. But hey, congrats on that poker victory on last Thursday, man. Good job. Good playing. 0-1. 0-1 to McCutcheon here. 2 outs, 1 on. Morris. Oh, a shot to Jimenez. Makes up for missing that foul ball. We go top 9 as he tosses that over to Naylor. All right. We don't need runs. We could care less. Let's just bunt 3 times and go to the bottom of the 9th and see if Clase is going to get some work in. Thanks, Billy. I'm trying to grow it. I'm just having a little trouble getting some people in there. I've had, like, inquiries. I think it's at a good number right now, but I've already set up for January. We're going to do a World Series of Grandstand Bettors. There's like 12 events over the month. It's going to be different events, different types. I'd like to get by January at least maybe 16 people registered in each tournament. We're getting about 8. I'd like to double it. If we double it, though, I am going to bring the chips that you start with from 5,000 down to 3,000, just so it, it's different. And if you guys are listening to me and you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a Grandstand Bettors Poker League. It's free to play. If you're interested in being in this online poker league that I've created, it's very simple to join. There's not much legwork. So if you'd like to join the poker league, just send me an email at grandstandbettors@gmail.com. So grandstandbettors@gmail.com. Just say, I'd like to be in the poker league, and I'll get you set up. So it's super easy, but yeah. Good times. Thursday night, looking forward to it. Looking forward to hopefully a Cardinals win. But hey, let's go around the scoreboard one more time before we sign off tonight. And St. Louis, 6-4 over Miami, bottom 7, 1 on, 1 out there. Washington, 7-5, clinging to a lead. It's kind of been a little back and forth with the Cubs. 2-2 in Texas, bottom 9. Rangers can walk it off there as that's just getting started in the bottom of the 9th. And the Royals, 2-0 over Detroit. Everything else is either final or just getting started. Dodgers did end up winning 6-4 over Baltimore, San Francisco, and Cincinnati still delayed now in the top of the 8th. That one might get postponed or at least paused until tomorrow. And then the Boston Red Sox are up 2-0 over Oakland. Everything else is at zeros, but that's just 2 other games with the Yankees and the Angels. And the Twins, which we got to keep an eye on, and the Mariners, who I'm rooting for tonight to take care of business. Let's hopefully get back to 1.5 games. That would be fantastic. Let's do it. So, top 9. We don't need runs. Could care less. Let's just make this quick. Let's get the Guardians offense up. 1, 2, 3. I rarely say I hope the Guardians go 1, 2, 3. Here's De Los Santos, but the Pirates, De Los Santos, up pitching now for Pittsburgh, and it is 2-0 to Ramirez. Ramirez had that nice double off the top of the right field wall. That scored Rosario. It's 3-0 to him. If the Guardians win, you're putting a Guardians logo on your arm. All right, Spencer. Sounds good, buddy. That's in there for a strike, 3-1. Jose Ramirez, 1 for 4, RBI double, as I mentioned, 283 on the season. I still don't understand how Naylor was not the guy and it was Ramirez to the All-Star break. There's a shot to right, way back! Oh, it's off off the wall again! And it's a second double. I thought Ramirez this time had finally done it. But it's a leadoff double. You know, I'm a little disappointed we're putting all these runs on the board and all these hits together tonight. Like, where is this shit after? It's like they just get so frustrated with their offense that it just all comes out in one game, and then they go a week without hitting again. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button. Let's get up to 15. We're 5 away from 15. Let's see if we can't get there. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Do we need more insurance runs with 3 outs left in the bottom of the ninth for us just to close it out? Probably not. Do we feel comfortable with a 10-run lead? Ooh, almost a double up as a line drive from Naylor goes to second base. Ramirez did come out, by the way. There's a pinch hitter. I think it's Tyler Freeman in. So 1 out, runner on second still here. Do I feel confident with a 10-run lead going into the bottom of the ninth? Tonight I do. I don't see anything from the Pirates that they're going to do anything here. So I think we're good. I honestly do think Clase should pitch. It's been a full week, but I will say this. Why waste a guy tonight when we could bring him in tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe get him some work, but do you want to... I mean, if we need a save tomorrow and maybe Wednesday, now we've wasted him one. He probably won't pitch 3 days in a row. Or maybe he will, right off the All-Star break. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So 2-0 now to Jimenez, the 5-hole hitter. He had a home run. Rip shot laser down the right field line that just carried the wall there, and now it's 3-0 to him. Both of the first 2 hitters, De Los Santos for Pittsburgh, has had trouble getting strikes across the plate. It is 3-0. And that's in there for a strike, so both hitters, he does go 3-1. Now, this is the next pitch that Ramirez hit deep into right center field with a double. Let's see if Jimenez swings at this one. And he doesn't, and it's a ball 4 called. I thought it caught the inside part of the plate, but it doesn't, and it's first and second with 1 out. And now we are going to get Mr. Josh Bell up. So box score, everybody's got a hit except for the man at the plate. Every person has a hit except for the man at the plate. Let's see if we can't get a 1. And everybody would have a hit, and that's in there for a strike. Come on, let's get Bell a hit. Let's just get him 1 hit. He was hit by a pitch. Spencer, the Guardians might be the best team around tonight. Yeah, Al, you do want him to get a hit, man. He's just struggled. He's really been struggling. He just needs... I don't know what's up with this guy. Reminds me of his whole part of April, right? The first part of April, for sure. He went a good first 2-3 weeks with... I mean, he was batting what? At one point, it was .71? Something like that. 2-1 pitch. Coming up to Bell, and the thing with Bell is, have you noticed the golf swing that he's been using? A very uppercut, like a very pitching wedge kind of golf swing. It's 2-2 as he swung over or under top of that one. 2-2 pitch coming up. That's down low. 3-2. All right. I see you, Bell. Being patient. Even a walk with this guy would be good. He was leading, over that first month in walks, and now he just doesn't walk. He swings. Good rip at that one, but knocks it back to the screen. What happened? What just happened there? Oh, catcher interference. I was like, what happened? He started walking to... Yeah, catcher interference. Okay. So, catcher interference, that's not a hit, but maybe a little bit of confidence. I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather see him get a hit in that situation, quite honestly, though. So the bases are loaded, and we have Brennan coming up. I mean, sure, let's make it 14. Let's make it 14-0. God, 14 runs would be crazy, considering I think we have scored 14 runs in our last 5 games. We had 5, 2, 3. Let's see, how many games? Just go to their schedule. Let's see here. So we scored 5, 9, 10. In our last 4 games, we've scored 10 runs, and in tonight's game, we scored 10 runs. Are they challenging this? Oh, yeah, and it's not even close. I don't know why the guy said it was catcher interference. All right, we're going back to a 3-2 count. We're going to give Josh Bell another chance at this. Rangers walked off with a wild pitch out. Oh, what a win for the Rangers. It's 4 straight and 1 against a really good team there. St. Louis, a 1-2-3, top of the 8th inning over Miami. They're 3 outs away. I would love maybe 1 or 2 more insurance runs in the bottom of the 8th for the Cardinals. We'll see. I'll take a win, though. All right, top 9. This challenge is taking way too long on. I mean, it's a no. What is going on? Even the announcer just said this should be an easy one. What just took so long on that? Yeah, we get it. Good Lord. All right. Oh, all right. 3-2 count. Bell's got another chance to still get a hit. Yep, he doesn't even touch it. What happens is he swings and misses, actually. That should be strike 3. That should have been. I don't even think he got foul tipped. If I'm challenging that, well, you can't call him out, I guess, because he could have ran. All right, here we go. 3-2, regardless. First and second, 3-2, and that's outside, and he ends up on first base anyway. All that shit for the same result. I mean, this is why people hate baseball. This is why people say baseball's too long. Also, can we go, like, listen. We've never really talked about this in my chat ever, and for the few of you in here, I would love to know your thoughts. But does anybody in the chat, as there's a foul ball by Brennan into foul territory, and it's caught, and they are not going to tag, so it's 2 outs here, bases loaded still. Listen, does anybody think that there should be a little league rule if you're up by 10 runs, just like the game's over? I would love to see something like that. I think it would make the game, or at least. Now, what sucks is, what if you go to a game and somebody scores 10 runs in the first inning? Do you just send all those people home? I mean, that's it really hurts the people in game, and it hurts. And that's the only reason they would never do it is concessions, beer, all that shit. But I don't know. I just think a 10-run lead is, it's a 10-run lead. Bases loaded. Miles Straw, who got a double his first time up, will see action again here in the top of the 9th. De Los Santos already 23 pitches in this inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And Straw's going to swing, and it's going to be 1-2. Excuse me, sorry. All right. Come on. Those are great names, Spencer. I love those names. Two-two pitch down low. 3-2. So we're going to have a 3-2 bases loaded pitch coming up from De Los Santos. Miles Straw. Grounds it through. Oh, it was almost through the hole. It's a safe at first. Everybody's going to be safe. And the Guardians are up 11-0. Can we just get to the bottom of the ninth? For God's sake. Oh, my God. Base is still low. 11 runs in. This is agonizing to watch. If you're a Pirates fan, it's even worse. 11 runs in, bases loaded, 2 outs, and Bo Naylor's up. Hey! Bo Naylor, 1 for 4. Hasn't struck out tonight, though, but there's still this at-bat left. 0-1 count to him as a breaking ball found the back door there. 217 average. I don't think this guy hits 250. There's just no way. Here's a ground ball. Foul. 0-2. I'm rooting for a K. Not only to end the inning, but to add to his total of nonsense. 0-2 pitch coming up to Naylor. De Los Santos, 28 pitches in the inning thus far, and the 29th's in the dirt, so he will at least go 30. One-two coming up to Naylor. De Los Santos sets, delivers, and Naylor's going to fly this out to left field. That'll do it. We're going to go to the bottom of the ninth. The question is, who is going to be pitching for the Guardians? We'll see who comes in, but we're 3 outs away from getting that 4-game losing streak off our back. Let's go. Finally, Spencer, 100% finally. Oh, any new scores? I don't see anything. Ooh, Detroit, yeah, 3-2 over Kansas City. They took the lead there. Twins, 1-0 over Seattle. Oh, all right. Well, 3 outs away. Painful innings. They sure were. More so as a Bucks fan, though. More so as a Bucks fan. All right, it's been a fun night, guys. It's been a very small and quiet night. I know it's a Monday, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. It's been a good time. That rain delay really helped me out. I was able to eat dinner. I was able to take a shower, say hello to the wife. So really could have used the rain delay. I will be live tomorrow. I'll be back with Pirates tomorrow. I think. We'll see. Don't hold me to it. Actually, I'm not sure I will be back tomorrow. I'll have to see if I can get all that set up. I got too much going on. I don't know if I'll be back. I might take tomorrow off. All right, here we go. Bottom of the ninth. Who's pitching? Somebody had a sign. They said, I came all the way from Ohio. Okay, relax, buddy. You took the 45-minute drive? I mean, come on. Came all the way from Ohio. If you want that sign to make me think like it was a long way, yeah, at least gotta say Cincinnati. I came all the way from Ohio. That's funny. Oh, Spencer. Oh. Class A is going to get some work in. Would it be classic Class A to give up 7 runs in this? And all right, Choi. Choi's going to be the batter. I swear to God, if Class A gives up 1 run, I mean, just get rid of him. That's in there. 0-2 to Choi. Let's go. Finish this off. Easy breezy. It should be, Al. It should be. All right, Class A. You got an 11-run lead, and you're 0-2. Finish this guy off. Ooh, Choi just fouled one off his right inside, I think, heel there. That looked like it hurt. Especially coming off of Class A's fastball. Ouch. Hey, good catch there by Choi with the ball. Didn't even notice that. All right, 0-2 pitch coming up. Oh-2 pitch. Class A sets, delivers, up high at 100 miles an hour, and it's 1-2. The 1-2. Outside at 100, and it's 2-2. I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to relax. We're up by 11 runs. I'm not going to get upset if Class A walks this guy. 2-2 pitch. But he's not going to. Nice pitch. Strike 3. 1 out. Let's go. Bottom 9, 1 out, and that's inside here to Davis, who's 0-2 on the game. Trying to close it out. Come on. By the way, top 9, and St. Louis gave up a single to the first guy, so the tying run comes up to the plate. Well done, St. Louis. God. Oh, I'm not going to watch it. I can't watch it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it with Hicks. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. I'm so excited. My standing desk came. I don't really have any time this week to put it together, so it looks like it's going to have to wait till next Sunday. But I think I am going to debut it soon. That is a foul ball, and oh! Brennan could not get it. He almost falls. By the way, there's a kid running past a Major League ball player halfway over a fence. And he's going for the ball. He doesn't even care. He could have said hello to Brennan and touched him, shook his hand. Look at this. Brennan goes over the side. Watch this kid come running in from the right-hand side. He goes over the side, and the kid comes in from the right there. Doesn't even care that there's a major leaguer right next to him. Oh, my God. That's all Class A does. 1-2, that is in there. Strike 3 called. I don't think it was a strike. A little bit lucky, but we'll take it. It's been nonsense lately. So, oh, a double play ball! Oh, Hicks for St. Louis just threw a double play ball. They're 1 out away from the Cardinals winning. That's what I like to see. Let's go. Speaking about 1 out away from winning, here's Class A. 2 outs, bottom 9, nobody on. Going for the shutout here for the Guardians. Let's go. Not him with a shutout, but the Guardians. Triolo, 0 for 3, the number 6 hole hitter. This whole team hasn't done much today. And what is he swinging on that? That one bounced on the plate. It's 0-2. Class A. This won't be a save. It won't be a hold. It'll just be a confidence builder of some sort in his own mental capacity. The 0-2 pitch up high at 100, and we'll do it again at 1-2, and hopefully we can close it out. Come on. Let's do it. The 1-2. Swung on, looped into right field, and we're going to see another batter. Oh, Naylor and Jimenez got to get on the same page, man. This is twice in this game. They both kind of look at each other near the end. Oh, my God. I'm not saying they could have got to it, but it's just funny on what's going on. Well, classic Class A. He at least gives up one hit. All right. Just 11 more and the Pirates will win this game. I can't say that with a straight face. All right, here we go. 1 out away still. Runner on first. Rodriguez now at the... It'd just be nice if Class A could go 1-2-3. 2-0 now to Rodriguez. And this is the problem with Class A, and luckily it didn't happen with nobody out. It's happened with 2 outs. But when Class A gives up a hit and he goes into, that mental preparation for his hitters with runners on, he just seems to struggle finding the strike zone. That's in there. 2-1 the count. And Soler just doubled, and the tying run will come up to the plate for the Marlins. Oh, my God. Got to just sweat everything out there. Two-two pitch coming up to Rodriguez. 1 strike away again for the Guardians to finish and end that 4-game losing streak, which was their longest all season long. The 2-2 from Class A up high at 101, and it's 3-2. Woo! That is some high heat. Runner will be going. 3-2 pitch, 2 outs. Bottom 9, 11-0 lead, and a swing and a miss, and that'll end the ball game. The Guardians hold... Oh, I can't say it without laughing, but it is somewhat funny that they hold on to an 11-0 lead. And that is a final from PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Shout out to everybody who came and hung out. 10 likes. Appreciate all the likes up there. Hopefully the Cardinals will end up getting 1 more out themselves. And we will win our free pick, our only bet of the day. So, guys, appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to have to think about whether or not I'll tell you this. Oh, no. Well, great. Now the winning run's coming to play for the Marlins. I might do the live stream. I might not do it tomorrow. I got to edit a video right now. I got to set up. I got to do a free pick video tomorrow. I just got a lot going on. So I just don't know if I'm going to have time to set up a live stream. But if I do, it will be tomorrow night. If not, the next live stream I'll be doing is Women's World Cup on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So come and hang out. There's probably going to be a lot more goals than hits with the USA women compared to the Guardians. So final here in Pittsburgh, 11-0. Appreciate all of you hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button on the way out and subscribe to the channel as well. I will see you maybe tomorrow, but if not, definitely Thursday for the Women's World Cup match. Have a good one, everybody. Take care.